overnight, night. It's America. We're in the middle of the night right now. If you're on the other side of the ocean, it's probably daytime where you're at. And we're going to take some American coins. We're going to put them in rolls. We're going to mark them copper. We're going to put them for sale on eBay at some point. But we're going to do that for you right now because I can't sleep. I'm going to separate out some of these really crappy copper ones with the corrosion on it. Turning green, much like the Statue of Liberty. We might have some wheat pennies in here. Got some Canadian stuff in here. A little bit of everything. That wasn't Canadian. That's Canadian. There we go. Colorado Coins. How you doing? Good to see you. Got Anthony's story. Good morning to you. Let me know where you guys are watching from. It's always fun to know if people are watching. I know the East Coast is going to be morning soon. West Coast is in the middle of the overnight. It's a hot Monday coming up. It's going to be storms and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Happy hunting. Thank you so much. Get some rolls of copper pennies, but taking out all these crappy ones like this. These will just be melted down at some point. And what we're doing is we're selling these on eBay as rolls of copper pennies, just copper pennies. You might happen to find something cool in them. Might be some sort of a collectible coin, maybe occasional wheat penny, that kind of a thing. You never know. That's what we're doing here. So join us. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. So any specific date, 1982 and before? Copper, 95% copper, I think 5% zinc. So each one of these, I think copper was just like $5.76 at the end of the week. Let's take a look. Let's see what copper is selling for right now. Hey Siri, what's the current price of copper? It says $5.73 a pound. All right. 437 going on, a snowy day today. I guess there's some snow going on in the back and all around there. Maryland is about to get slammed by a storm. Yes. I understand you guys are dealing with winter still, which has got to suck. 1958 Philadelphia. There is a super rare version of a 58/7. Would love to find one. There's only 2 or 3 known, maybe 12 or 13 known. I don't know how many are known. Not that many. 1958. Take a look at the coin. See how it's different? We did a thing the other day on our early 1950s. This one's been retooled. The dies at some point in the 56, 57, 58. But notice the In God We Trust is separated from the rim. The L in Liberty is touching the rim like all of them. Just a bold Abe's face. If you look on the back side, super strong wheat stalks, E pluribus unum, the whole thing. We did a whole short video on that just the other day. I'm right in the line where they're calling for hail and tornadoes. Holy cow, hail and tornadoes. Hail and tornadoes. So what we're doing here is we're going to take 50 coins out of the stack. So this one's going to have that 1958 in it. And then just random coins. So that's 15. Not really going through them. I'm pulling out some real crappy ones and put them off to the side. 20. 25, some shiny ones, makes 30. Let's see who those are. 1973, 1980. So old Canadian one. We'll take a look at that in a second. 35, 41, 45, and just 50 coins. We know there's one wheat penny in here at least. Stanislav, what's going on? Good to see you here. Tanya, welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's just an overnighter. I've been hell this weekend. The pain, the nerve pinching, the rotator cuff, whatever the problem is, they've postponed my MRI, which is supposed to be Monday, because of the insurance company has not approved it yet. Apparently they don't think I'm in pain. And so here we are, the medication. I've been on it all weekend trying to manage, what date, what time, when do you take the medicine? Because there's 6 hours on one and 4 hours on another one, and mix and match, and then you get all jacked up with too much medicine in your body. Last night we made the mistake of going out late, and went to casino, had some fun with that. It was good. What's up, James Coughlin? Good to have you here. But anyway, we just want to welcome all the new people. What we're doing is we're taking this roll of pennies here. It's 95% copper. It takes about 3 of these to make 1 pound of copper. So that's $5.73 worth of copper right there, just the copper value. It takes a few extra pennies because there's 5% zinc in here. But we take the copper, like that. We're going to go ahead and sell these as a bulk on eBay at our Las Vegas Coin Hunter eBay page. And when we do this, there's a bunch of different dates in here from 1959 through 1982 that were made with copper. From 82 on, there's 82s that are not copper, but then the rest of them are zinc with copper coating on them. Those don't have the same value. We did find a really cool double struck coin yesterday doing this. 150 face value plus or not. Yeah, I would do some whatnot. I've done whatnot, mostly sports cards, some coins. I usually get my ass handed to me on the coins because I don't have a big enough following yet on it. We're going to start trying to do the eBay one too, the eBay one as well. So basically taking all these coins and you look for them and see what you got. Like here's a wheat penny right here. Take a look at this one. It's a 1948. What's the best to look for? Just anything 1982 and before is copper. But here's 1948 Denver. Notice the difference on the back here if you're new to coin collecting. That's the old wheat penny. So those were made from 1909 to 1958. These were made from 1959 through 2008. And then from 2009 had 4 different designs for Abe Lincoln's 200th anniversary of his birth. And then 2010 on was the shield penny until they stopped them. This year, I guess, will be the first year they don't have that. But anyway, so that 1948, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So this will just be in this roll, along with any of the others that we find. So 6, there's 10. So 50 total coins for a roll. So make sure they're in a loop. There's a 1970D. There's some S-mints in here. There's just whatever there might be, varieties. I don't know. I'm not looking for them. I bought bags and bags of these from a guy this fall. I paid 2.5 cents per coin. They're worth roughly 4 cents a coin right now. So my increased value is in the melt value of the pennies. They're still just a 1 cent face value, but copper coins in the 17th century collectible, that'd be great. Would love to have those. I love old coins. They're great. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 33, 37, 39, 40, 41, but look at this crappy one right here. I wouldn't throw that in there. Even though it's copper and it's just being sold as copper, that'd really piss somebody off. 41, here's a damaged one here too. So there's 40 in there. Look at that one. I'm not gonna send that one out to someone. That'd just piss me off if I got that. Even though they're just buying copper and it's just copper. So if you got junk silver coins and it's just sold as silver, it's silver. Tico, welcome, good to have you here. Pennies are worth 4.5 cents each. These are worth about 4 cents each just in the melt value of the copper. They say it takes about 3.5, 4 cents to make a penny, but that includes the striking, the metal, the shipping, all that kind of stuff. Crazy. I think it's one of the dumbest things that that guy did. Orange man bad when it came to pennies. But these right here that are damaged, we're just going to melt those down in the future. We'll make ingots out of them. There's people that collect certain copper ingots. I've got some molds that I can pour the copper into and it'll cool. Do you look for constitutional too? You mean the like the mercury dimes and all that? I love that stuff. I do. Copper. I had buckets and buckets of that, but I've been selling when it was in the $30 to $35 range. And then as soon as it took off, I started buying again because let's see what happens. Let's have some fun with it is what I said. Exactly. So let's keep going through. What about the Wheaties? Love Wheaties. Wheaties are great. You never know when you're going to find one. There's one right there. Let's see what we got here. Let's take a look at the backside. This one's really worn down. So sometimes that's a good thing because that means it could be a 1909 SVDB. There's no VDB on the back of this one. This one's really worn down. 1912. Look at that. 1912. Any mint mark on there? No. That's too bad. 1912. Is that 1912 or 1917? Looks like 12. 1912. Cool. So that one's right now. Deadpool. I'm very medicated, very well medicated, and I couldn't deal with it earlier. It was just destroying me, and so right now I've got the pain in the arm, but I can deal with it. So 1912. So whoever gets this roll will get that 1912 penny. It's just, to me, it's a copper coin right now for this purpose. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. This one's got too much corrosion. 16, 18, 20. So 50 coins per roll. That's why I can't sleep. Yes, all the medication. So 22, 24. There's a 1960. Look at this one. It's a 1960. That's a large date. Okay, 24. 5. Canadian one, 30, 33, 35, that's 1964, 40, 43, 45, 49, and 50. Here's the one that's not copper mixed in here. This is one of those stupid zinc ones. Put that over there. I want to send it your way. It's going to be available on, did I just drop one? Oh, I got to recount it. I think I just dropped one. Hold on here, 5, is that zinc? Yep, 79 is copper. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Try to get 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40, 45. Yep, I did drop one, and 50. How do you sell coins that you know? This specific offer is currently available on eBay. Our eBay site is Las Vegas Coin Hunter on eBay, and it's for $2.99 a roll, plus shipping. If you buy multiple, you get discounts up to 5% off if you buy 4 or more rolls. And we have flat shipping. Once you hit like 15 rolls, then it's just priority mail, and that comes to you. So you get whatever's in there. And again, it's just copper. Just go for the copper. If you find something cool, that's great. So copper. Very nice. And pretty much everyone's got 1 or 2 wheat pennies in them. Definitely worth money. The regular pennies, they quit making them. Who knows what they'll ever be worth. But these guys, because of the metal value in it. So this one, here's a mix. You got 60, 81, 71, 76, 74. Is that an S mint? Okay, here you go. 1974 S. That's the last San Francisco issued penny. 1974 S. That's the last time they issued a penny from San Francisco for circulation. Got a little birthmark on his cheek there. Rhyme on what not too much. I just swiped the screen and bid on the coins. Exactly. It's too easy to do. Beverly Medelia, good to have you here. Very good. So there's 5, 9, 10. Just throwing them in there. 15, not really searching them. 20, if I see some damage, I'll pull it out. 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, 38, 39, and 40. Oh, look at that one, 1969. That's a better coin right there, 1969s. I used to pay $1 a piece for those as a kid on Circulator. Here's a Wheatie. Forgot how many we had. Is that 40 in there? What's this one? 1947, look at that right there. There you go, 1947. Any silver quarters worth some money. Old collectible quarters are worth money. There's lots of great coins out there. Bet you got some in your garage. Bet you got some in a box somewhere. Your birth year is 1947? Cool. Please, please, I can have one. Yes, you can. If you would like a free coin, there we go. There it is. That's a 47. Oh, no, it's also 1956. Look at that. We got a second one. This one has 2 wheat pennies in it. If you would like a free coin, go ahead and send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the channel mailing address and include $1 for shipping and handling, and I will send you a free coin. That's right. Send it to Steve Dennis, 921 South Main Street, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89101. Be sure to include a self-addressed stamped envelope plus the $1 for shipping and handling, and I will send you a free coin just for being cool. There's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 45, and 50. I don't think that's right. I melted all your pennies down in a mold. Cool. That's fun to do, isn't it? That is a lot of fun to do. If you have pictures of coins you want to send me, I'll be happy to take a look at them. Our email address is stevedennis2121@gmail.com. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You want to make sure it's right. 45 and 50. So that one I had too many. So the idea is that I will help you determine value of your coins. I'm not going to do it in a way that I'm trying to buy them from you. I will give you suggestions on what you can do to sell them, move them, keep them, whatever. And then certainly at any point you decide to do whatever you do with them, fantastic. We're not here to buy your stuff. We're not here to sell you anything. We'll sell you some stuff on eBay or on whatnot. This is more educational entertainment is what this channel is all about. So please hit that subscribe button. Welcome all the new people. Copper. Make sure you mark your holders pretty good, otherwise you can put them back in the bank. So look at these guys here. This is corrosion on these pennies. Here's some damaged pennies. This is just copper right here. We're going to melt these suckers down, and we're going to make something out of them. Here's a Canadian copper, 1979. Here's another one, 1964. It's the old Canadian coins, same deal. They quit making those for circulation in Canada a while ago. I have a Apollo 11 moon landing silver dollar. Apollo 11 moon landing silver dollar. What does it look like? And is there a date on it? Is it the Eisenhower dollar or is it something different? Trying to find if I have an Ike dollar handy. Here we go. I got one right here. It's right here. Where's it going? Right here. So one of these guys. There you go. That's the Liberty Bell version right there. There's the one with the eagle on the back. 1971 I had handy. Where the hell did I put that? Yeah, it was here moments ago. Show you here a picture of it. Let me know if this is what you're talking about. Silver dollars. Silver dollars. Silver dollars. Not these guys. These are garbage. Someday they'll be worth some money. There's the peace dollars. And without that reverse right there, you can now just afford a liter of gas. We don't buy by liters in this country. In the United States, we don't do the metric system. We're not smart enough to do that, even though we do the metric system in everything we do. We don't know it's the metric system, so we're okay with it. But if you try to teach us the metric system, we will rebel you. Our country will attack your country and take out your infrastructure if you try to make us do the metric system. Or any other reason for that matter. America. All right, here we go. Count them out. 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. This one here is, it's the new one with the boot print on it. Oh, okay, cool. 1944 is the one that the government sold, the full 0.77 ounces. There we go, 1944. You're going to see a lot of fake ads for rare 1944 pennies with no mint mark and the L touching the rim and all that. They're all that way. They all look exactly like this. The brass pennies during the war years, that's just the way it is. 36. I got to recount again. I think it's 41, 45, and 50. We'll just double check. Here's another wheat penny right here, but that one's all jacked up, so we'll put that there for melt. Yeah. The Apollo 11 one that the government put out does have the 0.77 ounces of silver in it. They're pretty damn cool. A lot of good government stuff. There's a lot of overproduced government stuff too, but there's some good stuff out there. 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. Look at this guy. Crappy. 38, 40, 45, and 50. I'll show you what we're giving away at the end of the month to our channel. You don't even have to be a subscriber. You don't have to be a member or anything, but anyone that does a $10 or more super chat or super sticker or sponsors channel memberships or anything during the month, we get a free entry into a drawing for a 1993, 1994 coinage and currency set from Thomas Jefferson Coinage and Currency Set. And it's got a super rare nickel in it, and it's got a silver dollar in it, and we're giving that away as a thank you to those that support the channel. You can be a channel member for as low as 99 cents a month here. We do free drawings every night. We're live on our late PM show. Lots of cool things given away. Copper. So this is the set we'll be giving away at the end of the month right here. This specific set right here. Take a look at this. What's up, Natalie Peters? Good to see you. This is the Thomas Jefferson Coinage and Currency Set. What's cool about this is it comes in its original government packaging. It talks about TJ and how he's the father of America's decimal coinage system, which is oddly enough metric. Ones and tens and hundreds, etc. It talks about TJ, what he did, step towards coinage for the country when we started out, what we were using, more information. It's a neat little pamphlet, neat little book, comes with the set, all right there. And then you get this. This is the actual set. Take a look at this. There's a silver dollar. It has 0.77 ounces of silver in it, uncirculated from this set, dated 1993. Thomas Jefferson. Here's the other side of it right there. Very cool. Got a P mint, P mint right there. Look at the nickel. This is the Jefferson nickel. This is a special nickel. Super low mintage. I think it's 176,000 is all when they're making billions of nickels. It's a matte proof or matte finish. And this is between, in my opinion, it's a $50 to $100 coin. It could be 25 to 50 depending on the grade on it. If you send it off to get certified, it could be worth a lot more. And then you also get the $2 bill, which is an uncirculated $2 bill, 1976, the first year they started the $2 bill after the red sealed ones. And it's directly from the Bureau of Printing and Engraving into this set. Never been touched by people that haven't touched it since it was touched. There you go. That'll be given away absolutely free to thank those that have supported the channel with a $10 or more contribution, whether it be a super chat, memberships, whatever it might be. That's what we're doing. So very cool. Let's grab some more of these Kappa pennies. Put them over here. Got lots of them. A lot of wheat pennies mixed in. There we go. Got some other coins too that are really cool. Look at what the government put out in 2024, 23, 21. This is the Morgan dollar. The actual Morgan dollar dies are being used. They redid them. And they're making these Morgan dollars again. Open this baby up. There we go. That's a proof Morgan dollar, 2024 proof. Right there from the government. I don't want to break it open. Be careful. It's the actual dies retooled. S-Mint. Right there. Very cool. The 1921 D was the only D-Mint Morgan dollar. I don't know if they've made any D-Mints since then in the 21s, the 2021, 23, 24s, 25s, etc. Be cool if they did. Anyway, these are just cool ways to get coins, cool ways to collect silver. And if silver price collapses, which it will at some point, then you always have the numismatic value. All right, so we're making 50 coin rolls until I get tired. Here's the 1960 Philadelphia, second year of the memorial design. That's the large date. Right there. Marine Mama. Good to have you here. There's some crappy ones like this. Like I said, we're putting those off to the side. They're not going to the rolls. We're just selling this off as copper bullion, as the melt value. Let's say you're trying to build a house and you need copper pipes and you want to melt your own copper. Here's a way to get copper. You can go out and buy some land, get yourself some permits, environmental impact studies, heavy equipment, staffing, refining methods, crushing of rocks, hauling of stuff, and do all that and pull out some copper from the earth. Or you can buy some pennies. Either way. Seems to be a lot cheaper, more cost-effective this way. 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. 6, that one looks damaged. Put that one off to the side. 7, 8, 9, and 10 groups of 5 right there. I have no idea what's in there. Could be a wheat penny, could be a regular, could be nothing. What's going on, U9Q? Welcome, good to have you here. Rodney from Missouri, how you doing? I appreciate you, bro. I'm all right. It's just the medicine is just kicking my tushy. I just can't freaking take it no more. And yeah, the timing of taking the medicines and what it does and all that just sucks. I'm done with this already. The cancer was easier than this. I think this is a residual effect of the cancer treatment, but I guess, you don't want to complain. Here's 1972. There's a variety of the 1972. Oh, I ate lots of stuff today. Lots of stuff. Amanda Ward, good to have you here. You're freaking with the coins. That's right. Oh, yeah. Super Ninja. So 1972, there's a double image of the In God We Trust, the date and all that, worth lots of money. I've been looking since 1972. I've never found one. It'd be really cool to find one. But these are all going in these rolls. What does it look like? Great question. Let me show you a picture of what that penny would look like if you found yourself a 1972 double die. So this is, again, the red book. Some of the varieties of 83, 82s, 84s. Here's the 72. Where are you at? Right here, double die obverse. Oops. Right here. If you take a look at it, you can see that In God We Trust is doubled. In God We Trust. So if you find one of those guys, that's some pretty good value. We'll zoom back out and show you some values here. 1972 double die. It's on the next page. There we go. Can't sleep. What's up, Shaybot? Good to see you. So 1972 obverse brown, $360, $455. If it's red, $390 to $575. If it's red brown, and then red. So there's a premium for being red for the same grade. So from $360 to $455, from $455 to $150. If you get the MS67s, $2,400 or $3,000, just depending on the color. The 83 pennies has a reverse 1 cent is doubled on there. 84, you can find one with double ear. Lots of different cool varieties out there. It's a shame they stopped making the pennies, so it's harder to get a hold of them, and you can't just go grab a bunch of them and go through them. All right, let's take a look here. We're looking for 50 coins without any complete damage. I'll pull that one out. That's crap. All right, 50 coins. 8, 9, 10. Oh, a Wheatie right there. Take a look at this guy. Another wheat penny. You have a roll of 71s. Nice. Wheat penny. 1948 Philadelphia. Very cool. So these are just going out as rolls. The way they are, whatever's in them. You could be a winner on eBay right now. It's our big eBay. Where can I get a book like that one you have? You can order them online. You can get them from hobby stores, Whitman Publishing, Amazon's got them. It's called the Guidebook to United States Coins. It's known as the official Red Book. And it's got lots of information on it. So I would totally recommend it. Even an older copy. 25, 30, 35, 40. 46 and 50. Get yourself a copy, do some studying and research, become more smarter. That's some good English there. Become more smarter than other people. And you can go in, a lot of times you go to coin shows, coin shops. You'll see people at their display out there. A lot of people don't take the time to learn anything. They just have their coins out there, especially current silver people, silver stackers, silver retailers that don't really care. They're just part of the silver craze. You can find some really cool stuff amongst their silver collections because they're just looking at it from the melt value. Some great varieties out there. Copper. So 3 of these rolls equals roughly a pound of copper. Plus you have a chance to find something cool, including the wheat pennies. This one here is corrosion. That's the oxidization of the copper, turning it green, just like the Statue of Liberty. What's up, Michelle Florian? Good to see you. All right, random. 1980, 1972, 71D. First 5 coins, a nice mix of dates. 7, 10, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. If they're really bad, I'm pulling them out like that one. I'm not going to send that. 23, 27, 30. Guten Morgen to you. Good to have you here. Guten Morgen. I think that's good morning. Appreciate you being here. 34, 37, 42. Some damaged ones. 42, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And so again, taking a look, here's a wheat penny here, 1944. That's the old design, 1944. Gluten morning. There you go. I love that. Sheep's speck. For some reason, I see cheesecake when I see your name there. Gluten-free morning to you. Put these in here for a copper roll. Different colored wrapper. Counting cents. Good morning, yes. Not being made anymore. Doesn't matter. When was the last time you spent cash and got change? Copper. Very nice. The old zinc ones suck. We got there 1970, 75, 82, 76, 76. First 5, there's 10, 15, and 20. 25, 30. It's easy to teach kids how to count. 35 and 40. I use coins to teach my kids how to count when they were really young. It's amazing what it will motivate them to do. 1964, 73. Need 10 more. 5 there. 2 and 5. Yeah, taught the kids how to count. You do the 1 through 5 because 5 pennies make a nickel. And 5 nickels make a quarter, and 4 quarters make $1, and so on. And you teach them fractions, the decimal system, some kind of a metric system there, ones and tens and so on. 57 folks here, but hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget channel memberships as low as 99 cents a month. That's it. So it's 2 o'clock West Coast time. It's 5 o'clock East Coast time, I believe. It's still yesterday in Hawaii, I believe, for another hour. Maybe not. If you don't mark it, you can go through them again in the future. Have a chair, castle, king of the castle, king of the castle. There you go. Copper. Copper. Robert Butler says hi. What's going on, Robert Butler? Let me grab some more of our big vat of pennies over here. Do a couple more handfuls. Every night until I get them all rolled up, I'm going to do this, and then we're going to sell them off on eBay. It's currently a listing. I'll show it to you on the bay, what it looks like. I swip over to eBay. Here we go. Take a look at it. Here's our listing. Let's go to selling, active, and down here, here's what the listing looks like. So it's copper pennies right there, and $2.99 each. You get a discount, 5% off, so $2.84 each if you buy 5 or more. And you can certainly get discount on shipping, a little combined shipping for you. But those are currently available from our eBay store if you're interested. Some nice and shiny. Look at that 1980 right there. That's a beaut. Beautiful coin. Where'd it go? Come back here. 1980. Let's take a look at it, see if there's any issues. Coach, have a good night and try to get some sleep if you can. Night all. Thank you, Steve Miller, for being here. Appreciate you. 1980, looking for 79 underneath. Sometimes they used to do that. This is before they started doing the new die method. You can also get double dies. When they're shiny like this, they're fun to look at up close. There's Abe in his building. FG designer initials, United States of America, E pluribus unum, 1980. Very cool. Let's put that one in a holder just because it's a good looking coin. A lot of years ago, 1980. I remember 1980. That's your Mount St. Helens erupted. There you go. Get yourself some supplies, 2x2s, stapler, crimpers, pens, mark them down. Rodney from Missouri. What's going on in Missouri? You guys getting the storms, or is it all past you? 1980. When I do coins like this, if you're new to the channel, this is what I like to do. I like to put a date on here when I found it. 3/16/25. Oh, 26. Look at that. Put 25 on there. That way, when I find this in the future, I go, I remember when I found that. That was on that live stream. Things like that. It's just a fun way to collect. Collect what you love. Here's a shield penny, crappy shield penny. So in that previous one, we talked about the red coin, red, brown coin, brown coin. So this would be a red coin. This would be a red, brown right here. So if that was uncirculated, that color. And then, of course, the brown coins. So it depends on the coloration. The value can have some impact. If it's a beautiful colored coin, or if it's a crappy colored coin, you never know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Wheaties. 1960. So this got a couple Wheaties here. Got 1942 and 1956 in this one. That's an 87, so that's not even copper right there. It's a zinc. Throw that off to the side. Start with those 5. Julie S., thank you. Close call on tonight on storms. Got lucky. Cool. 5. There's 12. 15, 18, 21, 26, 33, 38, 40, 5, and 50 coming up. So 50 coins in this. Ooh, look at that. 1963. Mostly red, but red-brown. 1963. Taco 18K says, I'm wasting my time. You're absolutely correct. That's 100% what tonight is. Cannot sleep, so I'm wasting my time. The best part is I'm wasting your time too, and I appreciate you investing your wasted time into my wasted time. And let's say I gave a shit about your opinion. What's the point? Because I don't give a shit about your opinion. That's the best part. But I appreciate you wasting my time, wasting your time. Any wheat pennies? Yeah, we're finding all kinds of wheat pennies in here. Copper. Copper. So we're just selling these off as rolls, wheat pennies and all, whatever we find. But you can pick those up on eBay right now. Enjoying wasting my time with you. There you go. Thank you, Amanda. I'm enjoying it. So I could be doing this. I could be going to a movie. I could be playing video games. I could do whatever I want. I'm choosing to do this. So this is a waste of time. That's what a hobby is. 100% genius figured it out. 13, 18. Is that a wheatie? Another wheat penny right there. 21, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 1974, and 50. Double your penny. Nope, 4 times my penny. Taco 18K is stuck in his basement, ran out of tissue, has no more liquid in his body, nothing else to rub on. So he's here watching us right now, commenting. So we appreciate that input. Because every click, every comment, every chat helps the channel grow, and we totally appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of the growth of the channel. When did you thought this was a good way to spend your time? Ever since your mom quit putting out. This is what I have left to do. There we go, right there. I think there's too many coins there. I have to recount it. I have to recount that. I think there's 5 too many coins there. I got shook by images of your mom on all 4s. We play this game called Find the Remote. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Keep it up. That's your problem. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Too many. Look at that. Whose mom stopped putting out? Whiskey Talk with Bill, 420 Wake and Bake. There we go. Welcome, Wake and Bake Bill. Secret power in you. We're unleashing that secret power in you and putting it into his mom. Loser? No, that's awesome. So Taco 18K calling me a loser is spectacular because I may be the loser, but you're the guy watching the loser. So who's the bigger loser? And loser is a great profession. There we go. Not every mom's a whore like Taco's mom, allegedly. We're not offending the rest of them. It's fantastic. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41. Sagweed, great comment. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50 coins right there. Not sure what sagweed is. Is that something you smoke and then you can't get it up? Your counts are off every time. Bank will flag you. Well, I'm not giving them to the bank, dipshit. Freaking moron. Loser. You must be one of them Republicans. I bet you voted for Trump 6 times. I bet you got Trump underwear on right now. You want to hold a penny? Sure, no problem. Oh, Natalie, I was having fun. I was having fun. You just took away his entire reason for living. That's all right. Copper. Copper. I can handle it. I can handle it. It's what I'm here for. It's what I enjoy. It's what I live for. I'm going to start a troll channel where it's just nonstop troll talk. I sound like Han from Stray Kids. That's the first time I've heard that. It's usually Rick from Pawn Stars. Holy cow. That's actually funny. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Don't even know what the hell that is. Why do you write copper on them? Because they're made out of copper. And then that way they're not made out of zinc, and then you don't end up putting them in the bank thinking they're zinc when they're actually copper. So these are rolls of copper pennies. Do a love heart with your hands to provide this as a legit live. All right, Cool Theory, you got it. This is just for Cool Theory to prove it's a legit live. There you go. That's for you. Was that love hands? I don't even know what a love hand is. Mike Carr's been here. Either way, cooking or coming. Now you sound like Taco's mom. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40, 45. Yes, they're currently available on eBay. You can buy them by the roll for copper. Go to Las Vegas Coin Hunter. You buy as many as you like. We got 50 currently available. We're going to have the rest of these available tomorrow, later today, whatever it is. Still can't count. That's right. Still can't count. It's so difficult. Your digs are so harsh. I don't know how I'm going to live with myself. Oh, Natalie, we don't have to do that. That's fine. I'm enjoying the prick. It's the only thing he has in his life. Just took away his life. Have to find a new hobby. How much are they right now? If you go to eBay, it's you can buy rolls of them, rolls of copper pennies, and they're $2.99 each plus shipping. But if you buy a multiple, you can get it down to $2.84 per roll, and shipping will combine shipping for you if you buy lots of extra ones. There you go, right there. These are the exact ones we're making right now. You got a copper? Cool. Or what's the go? I don't know what that means. What's the go? What's the go? Got to define that better for me. Yep, that's my post. That's right. All right, now I'm going to get rid of you. Watch what I do here. I'm going to hide user on the channel. So you can just go have nothing to do the rest of your morning. There you go. You have nothing to do the rest of your morning. You just lost your privileges to be a complete taint. You can be a taint on your own time. There you go. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 sets of 5. There we go. Indeed. Good times. Good times. Taint like your old show. Is the penny copper worth more than a penny itself? Yes. These are worth about 4 cents a piece. Just in melt value. Plus they're older, from 1950 or 1982 and before. The memorial pennies are from 1959 through 1982, and the wheat pennies are from before that. Like this one right here is 1940, right there with the wheat stalks on the back. What do you suppose a full Arrowhead 5-gallon water bottle of copper Lincolns would be worth? You just count them out and multiply by 4. Probably have some really cool stuff in there too, so have some extra value there, but as a melt value, you have to go through and make sure they're all copper. You're going to have a bunch of zinc crap in there. That was 20 right there. Definitely be heavy as hell. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. 6, 7, 30, 35, and 40. If you buy them, you get whatever's in here, whatever the dates are, just buy it as copper. 42, 43, here's a 1968. That's a nice looking color. Look at the coloration on this one. Thank you, Lena. I appreciate you being here. I'm all jacked up on Percocet and regret right now. So I had a bucket with $85 worth of pennies. Me and my daughter had to take turns carrying it into the bank. Yes. Taco's mom is free now. Is my 1943 steel penny worth anything? Worth about 35 cents. Unless it's super uncirculated, then it'd be worth a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I appreciate you, Nate G, saying it was a steel penny, because everyone comes and goes, I got a 1943 copper penny. And I go, no, you don't. They go, yeah, I do. And I go, no, you don't. Because there's only about 11 or 12 of those known, and they're all accounted for, and there's no way you have one. They go, how do you know I don't have one? It's because you're on my live stream. That's how I know. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. You could be a part of that. I got that's not 2015. It's copper. Copper. Are we working the all-nighter, or are we just up tonight? They're senior, super senior. Anyone know if the Mega Penny was released to the public? No. They made collectible coins and they sold them at a premium, and I think that was criminal of the mint. I believe that was very criminal of what they did. That's completely not their purpose, but then again, what do I know? They should have released a handful of them at least into general circulation. That would have been really cool. But because they did it the way they did, and it was limited to a few friends and family, yeah. They stopped minting the penny. How do you feel about that? I think it's stupid. I think it's very stupid. When they stopped making these out of copper is when the cost went way high, because this coin here from 1963, how bad StevesCancerExpensesFund? Okay, wow. Sorry to hear that. This 1963 penny is in great shape. It's been around since 1963, which is roughly 63 years, give or take. And it's going to circulate for another 100 years. Whereas the zinc ones, they fall apart after 5 years. And that's why they cost so much, because they have to keep making them and shipping them out. Billions and billions and billions of them. If they would just kept making them the way they were, everything would have been fine. But nobody has a sense in Washington. They're all a bunch of dumbasses. Both sides, doesn't matter what side you're on. That's just my theory. So we're not even really, oh, it's 1962. Not really looking at the dates or anything. We're just rolling them up as copper. 3 of those, 4, 5, 6, 7. You just gained a subscriber. Well, thank you, Lena Lee. Appreciate that. 8, 9, 10. That helps out. On our way to 10,000 in our first year. So lots of great coin channels out there. We try to give away free stuff every night. We have channel members, we have channel events, we have channel subscribers. There's a 1941 penny going into this one. It's weedy right there. Right there. Yeah, change your name there, Nathaniel. Don't be a douchebag. What is a good penny to look out for? There's a lot of them. Anything from 1982 and before. Then there's the 2009 pennies with the Abraham Lincoln memorials on the backside. There's 4 different designs. One is a youth, has a log cabin on it. There's one where he's sitting on the log writing something. There's one as a lawyer, and then one as president. And then the 2024s and 25s, you want to hold on to those. And then just a lot of other great coins throughout the years. We found a 1925S worth $20 the other day, just randomly in a junk pile. Here's a 1920. Look at this one here, over 100 years old. I bought a 10K gold nugget ring from Whatnot, and when it came to me, it was flat and thin. It's worse than the gumball tin made ring, like soft ass palm metal. Guess that's what I get. Exactly. That's exactly. Look at that right there. 1920, 106 years old. Just an old circulated penny. I'm personally glad they stopped making pennies. How did it offend you? What did it do to you? Did it bog you down? Did every penny that was released by the mint have to go through your kitchen and it got in the way of you doing dishes? Why would it even freaking matter to you? Say they save $50 million by not making the penny. And so that's going to cost more than $50 million just in rounding up. Take every transaction in America being done with cash right now and add 4 cents to it. With 300 million people, just takes 20 transactions a year to more than make that. Just a thought. It looks like steel. Yeah, they didn't make steel pennies. There's no way that's a steel, but it does look very well circulated. I just find them useless. I always throw them as far as I could. Well, cool. Then you had a hobby. Think of the exercise. They're always trying to get kids off the couch. You're throwing pennies. That's something. You're actually putting the metal back into the earth. That's a recycling project. So you're doing 2 good things. That Native American guy from the commercials in the 70s is not crying because of you. There you go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, and 45, and 50 coins right there. Save that 1920 penny for you. I don't even know where it went. Is this right here? You gonna send a self-addressed stamped envelope with $1 shipping and handling? There you go. I saved it. Get in there. So now I got to put another wheat penny in here. I got to find another wheat penny. 1946, that'll work. Pennies stuck in vacuum cleaners, yes. Get that in there. You got it. Save it. It's off to the side. What do you think of the Indian head pennies? I think they're very cool. They're very collectible. They're very much a part of Americana. I think that'd be a great way to start collecting. You can get into them pretty cheap still. So let's do it this way. Your shipping and handling fee includes the staple, the holder, the keeping track of it. Oh, look at that. We need more staples. The refilling of the stapler. I'll take my hourly wage. You're off to bed. Have a good night. Thanks, Lena Lee, for being here. Appreciate you. Come back and see us often. Get that notification bell. If I was a organized labor doing this, it'd be a lot more expensive, but we're going to do it this way. 1920. And I'm going to put it off to the side for Miss Michelle. K7F. Look at that right there. Look forward to receiving your correspondence so I can get that off to you. Wrap it in one of these guys as well so we don't lose it. Hey, Taco, it sucks not to be able to talk, huh? Because I know you're still watching. It's got to suck not to be able to comment. Hold for Sazy. There we go. We need to invent a press that presses them staplers. There's some staplers out there that do that, but that's also part of my... I don't want to take away, this is 4 squeezes per coin that helps me with the trouble I'm having with my arm. And so instead of going and squeezing a ball at a therapy place, I can do that with it. So where some people might be thinking they're saving me effort, it's actually taking away the good mechanics of squeezing and stressing out the muscles and developing my whatever this stuff is in here. Everyone is so sedentary now. They sit around, they just play video games and do nothing, that it's good to have physical activity like that. Thank you. Mailing address is 921 South Main Street, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89101. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This has got a couple of Wheaties in it. Yeah, that one, 19. Oh, wow. 1948S, and 1930. No, we're not going to send away the 30. That's got lamination on it. Hold on, we're going to keep that one. Hold on, that's something there. That's an interesting coin. 51D. Miss Michelle, thank you. If you want to send me an email with your mailing address, I'll just ship it off to you. I appreciate the super chat. We'll just ship it off to you. We'll get it to you in Canada. And probably get that over to you right away. Just send an email and I will ship it out to you. Thank you for the super chat. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 31, 35. We'll just consider you tonight's winner. 35, 40, 45, and 50. Let me show you what lamination is here. This is pretty damn cool, this coin. But let me get this in a wrapper, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. The metal is starting to peel apart, and so it has some value to it. 1930, laminated, has bonus value. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Copper. All right, let me show you how the metal is peeling on the coin here. We'll zoom in on it. So it's a bad metal mix, and you can see the waves and waves of the peeling metal, like they're on his lapel and in front of his face and all that. It looks damaged, but that's actually the metal itself falling apart. It's a laminated coin. So those are actually collectible. 1930 laminated. But we'll keep it for educational purposes. Anytime I find something unique like that, we will put it into a holder for educational purposes only. Lamination. You can get these on these silver nickels. It happens a lot. Lots of pennies have it. Different dates, different levels of lamination. 1930. There we go. Education piece. That's what I used to call my French teacher. I would do one more. We're going to call it a night. I think I'm ready for sleep now. 100 people here. Unless you guys have any more questions, feel free to shout them out. I'll be happy to do my best to answer. This is 1973. Look at that guy. Sure, hit that subscribe button. We go live nightly whenever we can. We have a chance to win free stuff every night, just being a subscriber and or being a channel member for as low as 99 cents a month. And don't forget the big giveaway at the end of the month as well. So these are 50 coin rolls, all available. There's 1967, 81, 62, 73, 75, a bunch of different dates. We are currently at 9,647 subscribers. Can we get 3 more tonight? We get 9,650. That'd be fantastic. We're going to wait for 3 more. We're going to stay on until we get 3 more. 1972S, I think this is the lowest mintage of the S mints right there. 1972S. There's only a few 100,000 of those that were made. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the 1972S versus the other S's. Let me show you my S. So zoom back out. There we go. So 1970. Oh, these are the proofs. We want to go with the regular strikes. So 1972S, 376,939,000. The 74S has 409 million. The 72S was the 376. The 71S, 525 million. The 70S, 690 million. The 69S, 544 million. The 68, 258. So 258. So the 68 is the lowest mintage, the 68S. Thank you for subscribing, Nate G. Appreciate you. 505 Duke City. Cool. Are they worth keeping in most all condition? These old pennies are, yes. I forgot what pennies look like. In Canada, you don't have them anymore. I know. It's sad. They took away your pennies. Take away your future. Here's a Canadian penny, 1964. Remember these? There you go, down memory lane for you. Sending rest. Thank you so much, 71 Cowboys. Appreciate you. 5, 10, 15, 22, 25, 30. Let's say we have a couple of wheat pennies in here. How about a 19? Oh, that's a nice looking 1940 and 1957. So this one is extra fine condition. See how the wheat stalks are fully defined? It is circulated, but it's extra fine condition. So fully defined wheat stalks, not more worn down. Plus look at the cheekbones. That's one of the first defining features is the cheekbone on Mr. Lincoln there. The jawbone and the cheekbone and then his hair nicely standing out like that. What book was that, if you may ask? Sure. Late night scrolling and up here. This is the Red Book. It's called a Guidebook to United States Coins. Right there, the official Red Book. I've been using this since the 70s when I first started collecting, and I recommend it. It's got all kinds of information in it. There's many other guides out there, but for a starting guide, I recommend this one. Jump in on it. It's Whitman Publishing. Whitman Publishing. I think I can order another one here. I'm not sure what that is. But they have all kinds of coin collectible stuff at Whitman, but certainly get yourself a Red Book and start educating yourself on what to look for in coinage. Be smarter than the next guy. There's 1961, 1960. Smarter than the other guy. 2013 was the last year for your pennies. Cool. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. We need 10 more coins for our final roll tonight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another wheat penny. 8, 1941D, 9. So this one has actually 3 wheat pennies that we know of in it. The 72s and 68s, are they worth keeping even if some are damaged? Well, yeah, because they're copper, so keep them for the copper. But if they're damaged, they don't have any numismatic value, but they have the copper value. But I would keep anything that, S mints like that in good shape, definitely, because they have an extra value. Extra value because of the collectability factor. We're going to do a couple, actually, we're going to stick around for a couple more moments here. I don't know why I said I was leaving. Don't know why I said that. I got these nickels here. We'll do these later. I think it's bedtime. Copper. So whoever gets this one will find extra wheat pennies in it. I'll put 3 dots like that, like it was in prison, and someone will know when they get it. Let's go over here to these guys. So these are ones that we pulled out. I'll show you these two before we go. We're going to stick around for a few minutes here. I'm not ready to go yet. I thought I was, but I'm not. So these are ones that we've pulled out of our searches. There's copper, old nickels, 1966. There's a 1974D. So when we collect the coins, we just push them off to the side. This has everything mixed in here. Is the 14 shield nickel, or shield penny. There's a 2006D. So we stack these up here on our tubes and fill up our tubes. 1973 is a keeper. 1988 Denver. As long as they're not damaged, we're keeping most of our 80s and 90s nickels now. 1976 Philadelphia or Denver. Bicentennials. So let's go over here and we'll look at what we're doing. We're following this along. Cool. But we'll go through this probably tomorrow. There's a 2024. That's a keeper. 1997. Nothing specifically cool about those, but we have them. Here's an 86D. Just stuff that we put away at some point. I just found the baggie. It's mostly pennies in that one. Then with this one's here is mostly nickels. Isn't there a 2000s nickel to look for that has silver? No. The only silver nickels are the ones from 1942 through 1945. There are a bunch of silver coins out that they made for proof sets from 1992 on, and all the other denominations, the dime, quarter, half. Look at this guy. Look at the coloration on this guy. A beautiful rainbow. That one definitely going into a holder. Put that in a holder right now. It's a rainbow nickel. Interesting coloration on that. Is that a bad mix? Is it the copper coming through? Is it, what's going on there? Very interesting. It's a keeper. It's a keeper. Toned coins are very collectible. People loving the toned coins. This is a 2021 D Rainbow. Very nice. 51 folks left. Go through a few more of these. 83 Philadelphia, but damaged. Look at that one. So this one I kept initially. If you look at the front, it looks okay. Looks really good on the front for a circulated coin. You flip it over, it's got the damaged rim. It's been punctured. So that's worth a nickel. So that one will go back into circulation, unfortunately. Unfortunately. 14D, 10 Denver. Keep all our 8s, 9s, and 10s. Another 10, nice shape. 23. These might have been headed to the bank. Yeah, 75 with a gash in it. 97D. Go through them one more time before they go to the bank. 93. Tough year. If you're just swiping through, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers. 2015. 1984 Denver. It's got some damage to it. There's 84 Denver, no damage. 22. 12 Philadelphia, collectible coin. Another 22, and then of course just some regular pennies. Couple more here. There's a 62. Keep that for our rolls. 06P. 85 Denver, pretty crappy. Put that one back in circulation. 91D, we needed this the other day. We finally got one. All right, now I'm really going to end it. Thank you all for being here. This is our final handful. 21D and 18D. It just hit. It is absolutely bad. We'll see you guys tomorrow, later today. Don't forget, if you're coming out to Vegas, I know 921 South Main Street, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89101. Until next time, hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you later. Let me zoom in on something here for you. This will be our big final scene right here. All right, have a good one. Thomas Jefferson says, good night.